I was doing that crazy week of nothing but dorking with dice, and so I've had these here in my study and been wanting to get into these for a little while now. So I'm excited to open these today and see what's in here. One of them is kind of a contest break. This is a package. This box is from Deedsy, and I got this kind of a roundabout way. Daryl over at Mountain Family Cards was doing a RAS where he was trying to raise money to help his daughter get farther in her barrel racing career. She's a very, very good horseback rider, and she has been doing sensational in that. And he needed to try to raise a little bit of funds to help get her farther in that. And I bought a few slots to, just help them out. I wasn't really thinking I would win anything. A lot of other people stepped up and bought slots as well, which was really great to see. Daryl's a great guy, and I love his channel and his family, just wonderful people. So it was great to see that as a success, and they actually won something, which was a real surprise to me. I didn't think I would, but I did end up winning something, and it's not something that I even actually collect. So it's something I will probably, when I open this, put in the card closet just to stay there for a while. But Deedsy did tell me that he included something extra for me in this box. So I'm very curious to see what that is. And then this one is from Goody G. Goody G has a great channel as well. Deedsy and Goody G are both really great members of the community. They have really awesome channels, pardon me, and they open up all kinds of great stuff. I like both of those guys quite a lot. And Mr. Goody G, I do not know what you have sent me at all. Goody did not warn me that anything was coming, and I have no idea what is even in here. So quite curious to see that. I think I'll open that one first. Goody G's package did arrive first, so I'm going to go ahead and set Deedsy's over here and put these top loaders back over here with my supplies, and go ahead and get into this big cardboard envelope. It cannot tell what, I guess maybe cards and top loaders. That's maybe what's in here. We'll get Mr. Kershaw out to help me get into this, and let's see, it looks like maybe I can just sort of cut along the seam right here and get into this. Yeah, there we go. How about that? As always, practice good knife safety and keep those blades away and out of the reach of small children. I haven't said that enough lately. So this is from Mr. Goody G, and there is a letter, which I always love. That is the best part of getting packages from you guys, are these letters. Mr. Wolf, thank you so much for all the generosity you've shown towards me. Here are a few things I hope you will enjoy. Thanks again, your friend, Goody G. So that is awesome. Thank you so much, Goody. I'm looking very forward to seeing what is in here. I'm going to put this up with my other letters. Been very curious to see what you could have sent me. There's something, this looks like, wow, this is great. I do not have any of these. These are, you get a pop-up card in here, and it looks like Cal Ripken Jr. is on the front. That is awesome. I actually do not have that card. That is an odd-sized card, but it is one I do not have. That is really cool. You also get 3 puzzle pieces in here, and of course 3 oversized cards as well. And I do not have, first of all, I don't have that Cal Ripken Jr., and second of all, I do not have an unopened pack of this sort of variety pack of cards that Donruss did. I think this was 86. It does not have a date on it, but it does have commemorating 1985 Superstar, so I'm pretty sure this is 86, and it has that, kind of see it there, that 1986 design on the oversized cards. So that is sweet. That is really awesome. And I do not have that Ripken, and I do not have a pack of this to be in my unopened packs collection, so that is really, really cool. That is just awesome. Thank you so much, Goody G. That is a really great thing for my collection. Thank you very, very much. That is very, very thoughtful. Wow, that is awesome. I really love that. That is just great. Thank you very much for that. It feels like there is a card in here as well. That is extra cardboard. But yeah, there is something in here as well. Looks like a pack of cards in here. Let me slide these out carefully. I'll put that over there as well. So we start off with Jeffrey Hammond's, and that has got the, this isn't a real autograph, but it's a silver signature version of that card, so that is pretty sweet. They had the regular versions, which were much more common, and then let me get this in focus so you can see. Then they had the silver signature, and you can kind of see how that is silver when I angle it a certain way. So that is pretty cool. And Jeffrey Hammonds was a good outfielder for the Orioles. I always liked him a lot, actually. I don't know why he wasn't more successful. He just seemed bursting with talent when he came on the scene. Bob Melvin, catcher for the Orioles for several years there. That's a nice Stadium Club card. Now, what is this? This is Jay Gibbons, and that is a 2005 Diamond Kings. I don't know if I have any 2005 Diamond Kings, so that was really cool to see that. That was a really neat card. I really don't think I have any Diamond Kings from that year. That is pretty neat. Mark Williamson here. Good pitcher for the Orioles for several years. Nice Bowman card. Now, what is this? Bobby Bowe with the Orioles, and that is a really nice Pacific card. Wow, I know I don't have that one, and that is a really sweet card. Pacific made really nice cards. They, for whatever reason, they just are not that popular today, but their cards are really nice quality. I'm always happy when I see those or when I get one, and I have not come across yet any unopened packs of that to open here on the channel. I still have some stuff. I know this will be hard to believe, but still have some stuff to go through from the East Coast from that big trip I took and brought back all my stuff from the East Coast that I had at my mom's house. And I still haven't gone through all of those boxes, even though that was April and here it is September. I don't know what my problem is. It's almost like I have 2 small children and a job and a lot of other stuff that I do. It's unfathomable why I haven't gone through all that. Great Bobby Bonilla card. So very pleased with that. I know I don't have that one. That's really nice. Now what is this? Matt Whiters, and that's another catcher for the Orioles. That's a sweet looking card, actually. That's a really nice image on there. I like that one. And we finish it off with Mike Young looking very skeptical. He doesn't trust it. Whatever is happening, he does not trust it at all. And I don't blame him. Some photographer creeps up on him and snaps his picture while he's trying to relax around the batting cage. I would feel the same way, Mike Young, and I can understand that. I might have to put you up there. I've got that wonderful Clay Carroll card that I use when I am skeptical or disappointed by something. And Mike Young, I think I'm going to put you up there with that too, so that if I need to pull out a card to show what my expression is, since I don't put my face on the camera, I can use Mike Young to show my skepticism over something. That's a really great card. Wow, what a great package. That is awesome, Goody. Thank you so much for that. That is a really very thoughtful package for you to put together. I really appreciate that, Goody. That is just great. I really like those cards quite a lot, and they will go into my PC right away. And I got to show this this pack one more time. That is just awesome. I don't have that Ripken, and I do not have an unopened pack of this Major League All-Star Variety thing that Donruss did in '86. So that is really sweet. That is awesome. So let's move on to this package from Deedsy. I know what it has in it in terms of what I won in the giveaway that Daryl had over on Mountain Family Cards. Deedsy donated. What happened is Deedsy donated this prize to be used in that, and I donated a prize too, and a lot of other people did, which was awesome. And I think Julie Farnham won the prize that I donated, so you will see that on her channel at some point, and I will not tell you what it is in case you don't know, because I'll let Julie reveal that. But this is a prize that Deedsy donated to that. I'm trying to figure out what kind of box this is. Kind of a weird box that Deedsy looks like he somehow like cobbled this together from other boxes or something. I'm not sure how he did this. Very I almost feel like I could break this in half. Like if I had Incredible Hulk strength, I could just and open it up like that, but it doesn't want to do that for me for some reason. I'm not sure why. But that's my Incredible Hulk noise. I won't make it again because I don't want to scare any small children who might be watching the channel. All right, let's see if I can get this open now. It kind of wants to come open, but not. Man, how did you... not quite sure how you put this together, Deedsy. I got this over here that I could try to get at it, but it doesn't have any other seams. All right, let's try this. There's a seam right here that I did not notice, and I bet this is probably how you're supposed to open it, and I somehow did not notice that. This is it's almost like a Chinese puzzle box, a homemade Deedsy special Chinese puzzle box. There's another seam here that I didn't notice. So this is probably the very simple way that one opens a Deedsy Chinese puzzle box that he sent in the mail. All right, that should do it. That is the stuff right there, and he's got more tape in here. All right, well, it's a good thing I have got Mr. Kershaw with me, because otherwise there's no way I could have opened that. as always, practice good knife safety. I'll repeat it again because it is worth repeating. All right, so I'll take these cards out because I think those are the extra bonus things that I have been awarded, and then I will show you the thing that I won that Deedsy donated to Mountain Family Cards. It is a Prism Basketball Blaster Box of 21-22, and I do not collect basketball, as you guys know, so I was kind of surprised to win this. So I'm just going to put this. Not only do I not really collect basketball, I don't really watch basketball rips. When people do rips of basketball, I just, if it's a channel that I like, I'll leave them a like, but then I'll go look at something else because I don't really follow basketball or watch it. So I assume this is like a good box, but I honestly have no idea because I don't follow basketball. So this is going to go in the card closet, and I will get it out in 5 years and see how I feel about it then. Or if someone, what I could do, if someone wants to trade me for it, if you collect basketball and this is a box that is exciting to you and you want to trade me for it, you can let me know in the comments or just shoot me an email and we'll try to work something out. You guys know I collect just about everything else, but I don't collect basketball. If you don't have my email, it's cwcardwolf@gmail.com, cwcardwolf@gmail.com. Most of you guys have my email, and I always enjoy getting emails from you too, so that is an email that I like for you to use, and just say hi every now and then. So these are the extras that were very, very generously included by Deedsy in this, and I do not know what these are, but he said they might be cards that I do not have in my collection and will be excited to get, which is very generous and thoughtful, honestly. I really appreciate that a great deal, Deedsy. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's get this painter's tape off of here and see exactly what Deedsy has gifted me with here. And put that over here. And then we'll flip these over and say, oh no, it's just a big, it's one of those big, thick top loaders for like mem cards. And there's a bunch of cards in here. So I will put that over there. And then we'll do it this way, I think. Wow, this is a Cal Ripken Jr. fold-out card from Upper Deck. That is really sweet. I think these came out in '92, if I'm remembering correctly. And Deedsy, you are right. I do not have this card. I have a pretty big Cal Ripken Jr. collection of his playing era cards. And for whatever reason, this is one that you are totally right. I do not have this card. It's '93, actually. I was mistaken about that. But that is really cool. I do not have this card. I'm not going to fold it out, obviously, but I am going to add that to my Cal Ripken Jr. binder. That is really awesome. Thank you very much for that. That is great. I am always delighted whenever I get a Cal Ripken Jr. playing era card that I do not have, because I have a lot of them. I probably have about 500 or 600 different Cal Ripken Jr. playing era cards. And that sounds like a lot, and it is kind of a lot. But I looked this up at some point, or I talked to somebody about it at some point, and I think there are over 1,000 Cal Ripken Jr. playing era cards. And so, I have what I have, and it's, I'm thrilled having what I have, but it's really, it's like half of what's actually out there that I could have. So, that's Cal Ripken Jr. played from, his first card was in '82, and then he finished up his career, almost 20 years later, I think. And so his career is sort of in the sweet spot of when you had a lot of different companies making cards, and he was a superstar. So, he's on a lot of inserts, and he's on checklists, and he's on team cards, and he's just featured on a ton of different cards. So that is why there are so many Cal Ripken Jr. cards. He just has that. His career arc is right in that sweet spot when so many companies were making cards, and because he was a star, he was on a lot of different cards. So that is why there are so many. But in any event, it is kind of, I've been collecting his cards since, honestly, since he came on the scene in '82. I started collecting his cards, and just have always really loved Cal Ripken Jr. Being an Orioles fan, it's not surprising. So this is really awesome. I do not have this one. That is a great addition to my collection. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. The Ripper, I think I have this one, actually. This is a pretty weird and rare card to get, honestly, and I do not see this one very often. And I think it's from '93, if I'm remembering right. I think this is from '93. And he's got the, I know I have this one. This is the Upper Deck. It's a sticker card, actually. I'm going to take this out of here so you can see. This is, I'll put those down for a moment, and this is actually a sticker card. Let me bring this up closer to the camera, and I'll see if I can get the angle right. And you can see there are sort of perforations around the figure there, and it does glow in the dark in some weird way. But I do have this. This actually, now that I'm looking at this, this actually might be a little better than the one that I have. This is very nicely centered, and I think the one that I have is kind of top to bottom. I think it is not centered very well. So this one is probably going to replace the one that I have. So that's actually really cool. These are kind of unusual to find. I don't see those very much either. These are some nice, very nice oddball Ripken cards. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. I have to be honest. I really don't see these come up very much. So I'm pretty impressed that Deedsy would even have these, and really appreciate you sending me these. This is very, very thoughtful and very generous of you to do that. So this Ripper card that we were just looking at, I'll show you the front again. It's the Ripper in the Battle for Eternity. I don't remember what the deal was with Upper Deck making these. I don't know what the deal is with my camera either. There we go. So I don't know what the deal was with Upper Deck making these, but that is a weird thing that they did. And you can kind of, if you want to freeze the screen, you can read the caption there. It was like they came up with some weird fictional story about Cal Ripken Jr. as a superhero, and they did this for a lot of different players, not just Ripken. I've got a Griffey card that looks like this too, and I think I've got there's another one that's a Gwyn. I think I've got a Tony Gwynn like this one too. But weird thing that they did, but very, very cool. I have to check. I think I have this one, but I have to check. And again, this one's in really great shape. It might be better than the one I have, so that's another one that I will have to check my collection for. And that's the Robbie Alomar card. Maybe if I hold it down here, you can kind of get a better sense of what's gone on there. It's a nice sort of hologram image down there. I think that's the best way to look at it. I'm probably going to edit this because I just spent like the last 3 minutes trying to get the camera to focus on this, and it did not. So if you see a strange edit in there, that's why I did that, because it was 2 or 3 minutes of me just fiddling around with this card. In any event, a very nice Robbie Alomar card, and one that I do not have. I'm quite sure I don't have that one, so that is really quite nice. Wow, that's very, very thoughtful for you to send me those cards, and I'm certain I don't have this one, so that is a huge, huge score for me. I'm very excited to add that one. It's always, really one of the best things if I get a new Cal Ripken Jr. playing era card that I don't have. I feel like, wow, that is like a huge highlight for me, adding something like that to my collection. So that is awesome. Got one from Deedsy, and I got one from Goody G. So I mean, this is an absolute banner day. I got to tell you guys, that is awesome. Thank you so much for these. You guys are both. Honestly, you guys are just both awesome people, really. I've had great email discussions with both of these guys. They are just awesome people. I enjoy both of them very much, and I enjoy their channels very much. I'm going to put links to their channels in the description. If you haven't been over to see Goody G's channel or Deedsy's channel, do yourself a favor and check it out. They both have wonderful content on their channel. They're both huge lovers of the hobby and big collectors, and really, honestly, just both of them wonderful people. So thank you guys so much for this great day for me, adding new Ripkens to my collection. I love that, and I really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with some dorking with dice. I do not know if it's going to be football or baseball or a mixed box. Not a single person gave me their opinion of what they would like in the comments yesterday. So today is your last chance to do that. Otherwise, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And you know what happens then. Just madness and chaos ensues. So you can look forward to that tomorrow, and I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend, if that's your thing. Thursday night football tonight should be a good matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing that myself. And first, Al Michaels on Amazon as well. Al Michaels is now the broadcaster on Amazon, so that should be interesting too. I always liked Al Michaels. I even have his books. He's written a couple of books, and I enjoyed those a great deal as well. So I will see you back here tomorrow. In the meantime, as always, happy collecting.